Not just any old PC can handle a head-mounted display, and you might be looking for a new best graphics card for VR as an upgrade. Whether you're looking at Oculus, Vive, Index, or Windows mixed reality headsets, better hardware translates to a better VR experience. While the Nvidia GeForce RTX 2070 Super is likely the best bet, opens a new tab for most people due to RTX 30 series shortages. There are also a bunch of other options listed here that fit different budgets and needs. Number 1. MSI Ventus OC RTX 2070 Super. If you'd like to land slightly better performance than the AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT but also want to take advantage of Nvidia RTX features like ray tracing and DLSS 2.0 when gaming on a standard monitor, the RTX 2070 Super should make a great choice. It does cost more, but it is a stellar graphics card for VR. You shouldn't have any issues powering modern VR headsets than their games and experiences. The MSI Ventus GPOC version of the RTX 2070 Super that we recommend includes 8GB of GDDR6 VRAM, 14GB PS memory bandwidth, a 256-bit memory bus, and a boost clock speed up to 1785 MHz. It is based on a 12nm process, but it's about as efficient as AMD 7nm cards. When not enjoying high-quality VR experiences, the RTX 2070 Super will easily handle QHD monitors at high frame rate for even modern AA games. It will also be able to hit the low end of 4K, though for true 4K you might want to check out something like the RTX 3080 once availability becomes more reliable. Add a G-Sync monitor for less stuttering and screen tearing when not in VR. Number 2. Sapphire Pulse RX 5700 XT. Lacks some of Nvidia's RTX features. The Radeon RX 5700 XT is one of the best AMD GPU out there. It's based on a 7nm Navi architecture, bringing the performance you need for smooth VR at a reasonable price. That's especially important when you've invested or are looking to invest in the best VR headsets. This GPU will power any VR headset available now, with high frame rates for essentially any game or VR experience. It has 8GB of GDDR6 VRAM, 448GB/S memory bandwidth, a 256-bit memory bus, and a boost clock up to 1925 MHz. When you're not enjoying a high-quality VR experience, the RX 5700 XT will also be able to deliver smooth gaming at 1440 QHD and can even dabble in 4K. You won't get some of the same benefits of Nvidia RTX cards like ray tracing and DLSS 2.0. Still, you will get to take advantage of FreeSync 2 variable refresh rate technology to reduce tearing on FreeSync compatible monitors. The Sapphire Pulse version that we recommend includes dual fans as well as 3 HDMI ports and 1 display port. Number 3. Sapphire Pulse RX 5600 XT. Getting into mid-range best graphics cards for VR, AMD RX 5600 XT is an excellent option that rivals Nvidia's RTX 2060 Super in terms of raw performance. It doesn't include RTX benefits like ray tracing and DLSS 2.0, but it does come at a more affordable price. If you're not concerned with pushing the upper limits of modern VR headsets but still want a great experience, this card should be a great addition to your PC. The Sapphire Pulse version we recommend includes 6GB of GDDR6 VRAM, 336GB/S memory bandwidth, a 192-bit memory bus, and a boost clock speed up to 1750 MHz. When not enjoying VR, this GPU will be able to handle 1440 on a standard monitor, though it's better to cut out to deliver a top-tier 1080p experience. Number 4. MSI Gaming X GTX 1660 Super. Quality graphics cards for VR around $300 include Nvidia's GTX 1660 Super. It's still based on the same Turing architecture as the modern RTX cards, though it doesn't offer dedicated ray tracing cores or DLSS 2.0 for standard gaming. In any case, it's still going to deliver a quality VR experience for most games and headsets, if at reduced quality or frame rates. The MSI Gaming X version we recommend includes 6GB of GDDR6 VRAM, 336GB/S memory bandwidth, a 192-bit memory bus, and a boost clock speed up to 1830 MHz. Those are rather impressive numbers for the price these cards cost, and they run at a rather efficient 125W. When not enjoying VR, the GTX 1660 Super will power smooth 1080p gaming on a monitor, Nvidia G-Sync tech helps cut down on tearing and stuttering. You getting into mid-range best graphics cards for VR. AMD RX 5600 XT is an excellent option that rivals Nvidia's RTX 2060 Super in terms of raw performance. It doesn't include RTX benefits like ray tracing and DLSS 2.0, but it does come at a more affordable price. If you're not concerned with pushing the upper limits of modern VR headsets but still want a great experience, this card should be a great addition to your PC. The Sapphire Pulse version we recommend includes 6GB of GDDR6 VRAM, 336GB/S memory bandwidth, a 192-bit memory bus, and a boost clock speed up to 1750 MHz. When not enjoying VR, this GPU will be able to handle 1440p on the standard monitor, though it's better to cut out to deliver a top-tier 1080p experience. Number 5. MSI Gaming X RTX 3080. Before the RTX 30 series cards were unveiled, you were looking at spending far more than $1,000 to get your hands on RTX 2080 type performance. Now that the RTX 3080 is here and at a far more reasonable price, you can go for an overkill GPU and not drain your bank account. The only caveat is that the RTX 3080 is still new and is suffering from supply shortages. Once stock is back to normal, have a look at the MSI Gaming X RTX 3080. It brings 10GB of GDDR6X VRAM, 19GB PS memory speed, 320-bit memory bus, 8704 CUDA cores, and a 1815 MHz boost clock. Of course, you also get ray tracing and DLSS 2.0 for playing standard games on a 2D monitor. And in VR, it's going to absolutely shred no matter the headset you're using. Number 6. Nvidia GeForce RTX 3060 Ti. Is AMD no longer the king of great value GPU? The Nvidia GeForce RTX 3060 Ti threatens that claim with its price-to-performance ratio. One of the newer rivals in the RTX 3000 line, this graphics card punches way above its weight class, delivering a performance that could rival the RTX 2080 Super while keeping its price tag incredibly affordable for most people. That's with impressive ray tracing included. We've never seen 1080p gaming to be this good or this affordable. And if you plan on gaming in 4K, you can even do that, if just barely. You'll have to make some compromises on settings and skip the ray tracing. With that said, there's little else to fault with the 3060 Ti. It stays cool as a cucumber and, for those who like to display their PC innards, is quite stylish. This is, indeed, the best graphics card for most people. With the Nvidia GeForce RTX 3060 Ti, you don't have to break the bank to get access to next-gen graphics performance. And, while you can find the RTX 3060 for even less, the RTX 3060 Ti provides better value since it offers more performance for the price. In particular, the 3060 Ti improves upon the 3060's solid 1080p performance by letting you dive into the latest AA games at 1440p on ultra settings. And, if you use DLSS, you may even be able to squeeze some 4K gaming out of it. In some instances, it also outperforms the RTX 2080 Super, a GPU that was almost double the price when it came out, showing you the power of the new Nvidia Ampere architecture. The Nvidia GeForce RTX 3060 Ti may not be the speediest or most robust GPU out there, but it provides excellent performance at a reasonable price. That makes it among the best graphics cards on the market right now, and it's an ideal GPU for those who consider flagship cards like the Nvidia GeForce RTX 3080 or the pricier Nvidia GeForce RTX 3090 too expensive. It is possibly the best Nvidia GeForce graphics card for most gamers and easily holds off the resurgent competition from the best AMD graphics cards in its class. So, hope you enjoyed our video and subscribe to the channel. We have also put links to description, make sure you have check it out. We will be right there in next video. Take care, bye.